Hello everybody, it's Henry the Weeder Man. This segment is putting sealant on a Husqvarna 450 cylinder, getting ready to reinstall it. So I got my sealant ready, got my tools ready, I got my Q-tip, and my Q-tip is so I can preload my seal area out. I did a segment on this where there was a hole clogged, not a hole, but a defect in the seating area where the seal was set. So you definitely want to put some sealant on here. I'll readdress that when we get to it. You don't need a lot, just get enough to coat that. I have to pull it out a little bit and hang it here so I can get my Q-tip down in here. Just get that seal area. Q-tip works pretty good. It's down in there for you. That's just a little extra to make sure that the seals themselves don't have any problems. You can leave it hang out and then you can just touch the wall with it. They sit pretty tight, but ain't gonna hurt to have a little extra. Doesn't cost you anything. Okay, once you get that done, make sure you got it really good. I'm gonna roll it back in, put it back on that seal. Then I'm going to do where these are pre-made gaskets on a 450. I'm going to put a little bit in the groove. Make sure you get the right side there. Put a little bit in the groove itself, up against the seal, crank seal. Get down in the groove where that gasket goes. You just follow it along. Just put a little bit in there. Yeah, I can't believe that's the second Husqvarna I worked on where I had a defect. Sorry. Getting stubborn today. Come on now. There we go. I don't want too much. Wasted. Again, getting it down here where the seal itself sits, and this is just an extra backup. After I had one or two that give me a fit and prove me wrong that, hey, I should do this little preventive, and now become a buyer of sealant to put just that little extra effort in so that you don't have that problem. I'll just put a little bit on the surface of the seal. So it sits down a little bit on it. Q-tip works pretty good. Gets down right in there where that seal is going to go. Almost a little paintbrush for you. Sorry, just a little piece was going to come off. I just pulled it. It's the fun part, right? Watching me paint. Yeah, I saw that little defect and I'm like, dang, that's the second time on a Husqvarna on the plastic base that it had a defect. I said, it can't be real. It was a 268 had the same problem. Wow, 268. And it was leaking on it, and that did destroy this. Did destroy it. Okay, I got the other one in, coated, and this is going to drop right in. I'll put a little bit on it. and then I'll bolt it up. I'll let this seal overnight, dry, they say. Okay, you got it the right position. I know where it goes in. I'll bring it over here. Really can't see much. It's a clamshell. I showed the defects up here in the corner, right where the crank, right up here where the clutch goes, on this side right there. You can see where it's blackened. Okay, you gotta hold the bottom. You don't want it to fall out on you. Get it the right way. And just slide it in. Slide your crankshaft, your clutch shaft side first. When you're videoing it, nothing goes right. Come on. There we go. Work with me. I don't want it to drop out. Come on now. Hot diggity dog, you don't want to work with me today. I don't want to pull it back out of the piston. Oh, Lordy. Come on now.